What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made our way back into the sky after meeting with Zelda for the first time since her capture way back at the beginning of our adventure. And did one side quest here at the Lumpy Pumpkin in which we brought one of the magmas up here to help plow the pumpkin fields, and he sure does seem to be enjoying himself. And so we'll just leave him and Kina to work on those pumpkin fields, and we'll get going. So in this episode, we could head back over to Skyloft and try to see if anyone knows the location of the Triforce. But there is actually one thing that I want to do first, and it's actually over at the shipyard and the Lanayru Desert. And so I'm going to meet you guys on over there, and I'll explain more once we get over there in just a second. Alrighty guys, here we are down at the shipyard. And so what we're actually here for is a mini game. Now this is actually a mini game that we've been able to complete since the first time that we were here. And I really thought I'd get that guy. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. He just kind of fell off the edge. That's kind of sad. I wanted that monster tail. But no worries. I guess it doesn't really matter. But we're here for a mini game, and we've actually been able to play this since we left here the first time, except I kind of didn't know that. I thought that this minigame only opened to us after the Fire Sanctuary. But yeah, we can go over here and talk to Gortram, the guy that we met back over mining the way through over there in the Lanayru Caves. But how about a little fun? Fun? Yeah, yeah, you did get my attention. Let me explain. This here is a race against time, screaming across the finish line as fast as you can. Tilt your body to lean your cart. If you lean at just the right angle on a corner, you get a nice speed boost. Lose your concentration when you're cruising around a bend, though, and you run right off the rails. If it happens, you lose the race. What do you say? Have you got the guts to ride the rickety coaster? Just 20 rupees a ride. Sure. So what track will it be? We're actually going to do both tracks because we have a little bit extra time. The scary track is a little shorter, and it's not as difficult. Our goal here is to beat this one in under 30 seconds. And if you do everything just right, you should just barely reach under 30 seconds. And so this one's not too hard at all. This one's pretty easy to get under a 30-second time. It's very short. Just lean into your corners and you should be fine. Yeah, see, I'm even faster than I was the first time on this. I'm having to re-record some of this episode, or all of this episode actually. Sometimes my recording stuff cuts out. I don't know, it's very strange, but anyway. Alright, be careful around that corner right there, and yeah, there we go, 29.38. I think that's actually the exact time I got the first time recording this. You finished. Whoa, now that was unbelievable. Even I cannot go that fast. Yeah, if you get over 30 seconds, but I think under 40 or 45, I think you still get like 50 rupees, so you get your money back, and it's a good money grinding spot. But if you get under 30, we get a rupee that he's taken really good care of, and he's been holding on to this one forever, but it's ours now. And we get a silver rupee. Yeah, we kind of missed out on that a while back, but I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. So I am up for another run, and this time I want to do the hard stopping track. And I actually don't want to hear the rules again. I think we'll be just fine. Alright, so this one is a little bit longer, and we need to finish it in under a minute and 5 seconds, I do believe. So this also gives you a little bit more time to prepare yourself. There is no immediate lean right out of the gate here. Just let this thing go forward, and then immediately hold a hard left, and then right, and then left, and then right. Make sure you take this corner. Right, left. I always lose time on these jumps, which is kind of bad. I'm never really sure how to approach those. That may actually cost me the time that I needed to complete that there. Left is the way you want to go here. And I lost a little bit of time there. Make sure you're left, then right, then left, then right. Right. I actually didn't pick up any speed there, crazy enough. Left. And then, oh, immediately hold right. And I don't think we're actually going to make it here. I think we're going to be just out of time. Yeah, I think we just missed it. No, actually, 104.91. I think we barely got it. You finished. Whoa, now that was unbelievable. Even I cannot go that fast. I can't believe I actually got that. I really thought I didn't catch that, or I didn't make it in enough time. I thought those jumps really cost me. Here you go. I found this treasure right here on this very island. And that means you just picked it up off the ground, but alright. No, but instead, for our troubles, we get a piece of heart. Only 2 more left, guys, in the entire game. Hope you come by again soon. Yeah, only 2 left in the entire game, and yeah, these guys are going to respawn every time we show up here, and I'm actually just going to completely ignore them, because that was actually all I wanted to do here in this area of the Lanayru Desert. We'll probably never come back here, but I do want to now immediately head right on back up to the sky. And crazy enough, we actually know where one of the 2 pieces of heart are that are left in the entire game actually are. And honestly, we could afford it almost right now if we wanted to, but I mean, I think we'll leave it till later, because there is something that I want to show off that you can do with Beetle's shop, though we can't do that till just a little bit later. So you guys just need to bear with me for a little while longer and just hold out on buying that piece of heart. So instead, now let's head on back to Skyloft, and I think I know just who to ask about who to ask for the Triforce. There's one guy here on Skyloft that we haven't really talked too much at all, and it's the fortune teller. Well, I thought he would be able to tell us about where the Triforce is, but I don't reckon so. What do you have to say? I haven't seen the fortune teller much these days. You knew his crystal ball got broken, right? I just hope he's not sitting at home kicking himself for not foreseeing this. Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny, actually. Would you mind running over and checking on him? His house on the eastern edge of Skyloft. Sure thing. I guess we ought to go check up on him just to make sure he's alright. So let's head out here and head on over to his house. His house is actually, yeah, all the way underneath that windmill way over there. So we aren't too far away, but it is a little bit of a run. Obviously, Skyloft isn't very big though, so nothing really to worry about here. His house is right over here, and then you take this path down to the right, and if we walk up to his door, it says Fortune Teller Spirit's House. And yeah, let's come in here and see how he's doing. I'm fine. Go on. Please leave me be. My crystal ball is shattered, and without it, my eyes can no longer gaze deeply into the future. It's almost as if these exquisite, all-seeing eyes of mine have begun to dull and cloud over with sadness now that my crystal ball is gone. If only I had a new crystal ball to gaze into. Is it not true that you have recovered a piece of the windmill from beneath the clouds recently, young man? Actually, it's pretty true. The shattered crystal ball was salvaged from below by Gondo's ancestor long before it found its way into my delicate hands. There may still be others like it where it came from. Yes. Would you search for a new one for me? Sure thing. Yes, no doubt you can see the gratitude in my eyes. The robot who originally retrieved this crystal ball was said to have reported that he found it in a building atop a mountain peak. Can you believe it? Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the crystal ball that this person is seeking. However, if you are searching for another object that someone else has asked you to find, the target will be removed when you switch to this target. Do you wish to set the crystal ball as your dowsing target? Indeed I do. Understood, Master. I set your dowsing target to the crystal ball in question. I'm counting on you, young man. Without my crystal ball, I cannot gaze into the future. Oh no, my eyes, they would droop with despair. Please bring me a new crystal ball with all haste. No problem. Alright, so I guess we'd better get on our search. And, so we're looking for a building on the peak of a mountain. And if we use our dowsing ability, you'll see that we need to head to the Elden region once again. So let's go ahead and do that then. I'm going to go ahead and soar over here. I don't see much of a reason to cut ahead. We're pretty much right here already. And it's not going to be too far away for us to reach this island right over here. Or, not this island, this is not an island. To reach this pillar right over here. Yeah, you just hit one of these pockets right there, and we're already over here. I love how Link automatically jumps off of his bird, too. Like, I didn't even have to press anything right there. He just automatically jumped off. And I want to head over to the temple entrance, because that seems like a good place to start. This is, well, a building on top of a mountaintop. And, hey, this looks familiar. There's nothing up there, but there's, yeah, a little orb up there. So, looks like that's the crystal ball we're looking for. So, let's grab our claw shots and see if we can... Alright, no, we're going to have to come over here then. And, let's, come right over here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Actually, I wonder if I can reach it from here. Probably so. Actually, I can. No, I can't. Never mind. I failed that twice now. The first time I got up there and then just jumped off on accident. That's totally on me, though. Alright, I want to jump down and then head over this way. And let's look at this. I've located a substance that closely resembles the material used in the fortune teller's crystal ball. It should make a suitable replacement. Shall I call the robot to collect it? Yes, actually. Master, I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission. Mr. Sphy, I'm here. Zerpt. Oh, you want me to carry this? Bzzzt. Hey, Master Shortpants. How come you always get the easy jobs? Zerpt. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long. Vert. Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and collect the crystal ball as soon as possible. Alright, that's probably a good idea, but there is actually one thing that I do want to collect first, and it all starts by completely ignoring every single one of you guys that are standing over here. So I'm going to jump over you and completely ignore you, yes. As well as also probably pull out my bow just in case. Because I think there's some more over here, yeah. So hopefully I can just jump over you guys and avoid you. Yeah, there we go. And I actually want to head back up to like the volcano peak, or this area right over here, because you guys may remember here in the volcano summit that there was a goddess cube right over here that we can collect. Ooh, there's also an amber relic. So the thing is I need you to get out of here. Now that we have our newly acquired Master Sword with its upgraded beam, we can now hit that goddess chest, or goddess cube from here. Earlier, we would not have been able to do so. We simply didn't have the means to reach that, but our the Master Sword with Hylia's blessing from Zelda now has an extended beam. And I do want to point out, though, if you're playing in Master Mode, that your beam is always... I thought I could make that jump. That's totally on me. Anyway. I thought I could make that jump, but I guess not. I do want to get out of here, though. So I think the quickest way is probably just to head down the mountain instead of through those enemies again. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. But I will say... If you're in master mode, you can reach that from the moment you enter the volcano summit, because you always have an extended beam like that while you're playing master mode. So keep that in mind. But like for me, playing in normal mode, I am required to obviously upgrade to the complete true master sword. I believe is what the game actually refers to this as. It's the true master sword. And obviously the origins of the blade as well. And yeah, we'll head over here to this bird statue just down the mountain from us. And head right on back to the sky, and bring the fortune teller his brand new crystal ball so he can now gaze into the future. And also tell us who might know more about the Triforce, or if even maybe he can see the location of it. Alrighty, so we now have Scrapper behind us, and I reckon I'll just fly on over here. No reason to cut ahead. We're already pretty close. A couple extra seconds won't kill, I guess. Alright, so let's make sure we head right on over here and drop down somewhere close by to where we don't have to run too far. And I think we're actually right on top of his house. Yeah, we're pretty much right on top of it. Alright, so let's just hop down here and head on inside. Here's that bright and shiny crystal ball. Zat. It would have really sucked if he would have crushed or like shattered that when he dropped it. But if you need me, shaboosh clang, feel free to call. For Mistress Fire, I will travel to any destination. Just. Oh, what do my eyes behold? This is it. You found it. This is the exact same crystal ball as I used before. Fates and fortunes, my eyes are wide with the thrills of possibilities and damp with tears of gratitude. I'll be able to start gazing into the future and making predictions at once. Come by the bazaar again, and I'll tell your fortune for a special price. And for our troubles, we even got 5 more gratitude crystals. And that actually makes 70 for us. We only have 10 more left. And so I think we should meet him over there at the bazaar, but we should also probably give him time to get over there. As well as now that we have 70, we can get our final reward from well, actually, it's not our final reward, because when we complete his quest, we'll get 1 more reward, which is a pretty useful reward if it wasn't so late in the game by the time we get it. But this reward that we're about to get is also pretty useful as well. So let's head on over here to Batro's house and see what he has for us now that we have 70 gratitude crystals. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent. Please take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation. And we've got a gold rupee. But that's not all I want to have. Goodness no, I have so much more things to give. Here, take this too. And he gives us another gold rupee. 600 rupees. Right there. I'll require a few more gratitude crystals to become human. Please help this needy demon just a bit more. And so for the first time, we have over 21,000 or 2,000 gratitude crystals. A report master. Due to your sword's enhanced capability enhancements, it is now possible to use your dowsing ability to detect feelings of gratitude. I've added gratitude crystals to your list of dowsing targets. Sweet. Though I don't think there's any more that we can actually collect on the ground. So we're kind of at a loss for now. Then we will be able to collect some more from some side quests a little bit later on. Alrighty then, with that being done, I reckon we can now head over to the fortune teller and see if he knows anyone that could tell us about where the Triforce might be. So let's head all the way back over to the bazaar and see if he can tell us what he knows, now that he has his crystal ball back. And oh, I wonder if I have to sleep and then make it day again. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so now that I've gone and slept in a bed, the fortune teller is back. Higher that young man from before. Thanks to you, I've been able to return to my life of gazing into the futures to tell people's fortunes. What do you say I tell you yours, I'll even cut you a deal. From now on, it's just half the price. Come on, let me see into the future with these big round eyes and get my special rate half off. Shall I begin to pierce into your future? It'll be 5 rupees. What do you say? Sure. Go ahead. So what information do you seek? Where to next? Magnificent. Come closer then. Let's see what I can see. Ah, I see many things. All is revealed. I see you finally found the one you've been searching for. That is wonderful news. However, your trials are not yet ended. You must go speak to the great giant who swims above the clouds. If you wish to know more, you should talk to the headmaster of the Night Academy. That is all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you should lose your way. Good luck, young man. Thanks. And so now we can exit out the back of the bazaar here. And we probably should head up to the headmaster and see what he knows. But the great giant who flies in the sky, I'm not really sure who or what that is, but I'm sure we'll find out more in the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.